Guys, we got to do this exponent rule practice. Let's get going. So key ideas here. We have a couple of those key exponent rules that we wrote down in our notes. Now we just got to practice them. So those key ones are, in case you just forgot them already, we have x to the a times x to the b is x to the a plus b. We have x to the a divided by x to the b is x to the a minus b. And if you have a power of a power, you multiply exponents. So that's how we have to do it. For here, the numbers in front, you just multiply like normal. So 3 times 2 is 6. But for our two guys here that are being multiplied, we're going to use our rule we just wrote down. When you multiply those exponents, you add them here. You get x to the 8th power, 4 plus 4. For this one, we have to be a little bit more careful because we have different letters we have to worry about here. So the 3 is still going to be chilling in front, but the A has a 2 minus 1. You know, I'm going to write the work for you there. 2 minus 1. And the B is going to get negative 3, and there's an invisible plus 1 there. So our final answer, 3A to the first power, don't need to write it, and b to the negative 2. However, in the rules, it said your answer should only contain positive exponents. Remember, a negative on the top is a positive on the bottom. Some teachers are actually okay with you leaving it like this, but it did say in the problem they'll only do positive exponents. So just to note that some teachers might actually prefer this answer. Depends on who you're asking, the situation. I know that even I actually prefer this answer quite a few times in calculus, so it depends on really what you're working towards. All right, over here, 3 times 2 is 6. That one's easy. And then again, let's show our work. Negative 3 plus 3 for the A. B is going to be 2 plus 2. And C is 3 plus 4. So A to the 0 is going to be 1. So 6A to the 0, we're going to not even write that in a minute. So our final answer, B to the 4th, C to the 7th. Remember that this guy right here is 1. So you're multiplying by 1, which means you don't even need to include it in your final answer. Number 4, when you have a power of a power, you multiply the exponents. So this is going to be 4 to the negative 4, v to the negative 16. And again, no negative exponents. So we're going to use our same rules before. 1 over 4 to the 4th power, v to the 16th. 4 to the 4th, we can use a calculator for that guy. Turns out it's 256. There you go. Number 5, same idea. When you have a power of power, you multiply the exponents. So we get a to the negative 4, b to the negative 2. Again, no negative exponents. Rewrite them both with positives in the bottom. A to the 4th, b to the 2nd. Question number 6, very similar theme. You get 2 to the 3rd power, m to the negative 3rd power, n to the negative 12th power, p to the negative 3rd power. Just multiply those exponents. 2 to the 3rd is 8, and all these guys go to the bottom because they're negative exponents. That's it. Number 7. So number 7, v to the 1 here. So this is going to be v to the 3 minus 1, which is v squared. Nice and quick. Over here. So over here, with x to the 0, this is equal to 1. We don't really need to worry about it. So we have x cubed multiplied by y to the 2 minus 1 divided by 4, which is x cubed y divided by 4. You don't need to write the 1. This is going to be a very quick video. Holy moly. We only got 4 more questions. Here we go. So for this one, same exact ideas as the previous one. So we have 3r p to the 2 minus 4 q to the negative 3 plus 2, 3r to the p to the negative 2, q to the negative 1, 3r p squared on the bottom, q. Here we didn't actually have to write the 1. FYI, in terms of you doing the problem intelligently, I actually would have jumped right to this answer myself, and the reason why is because if it's on the bottom, you could just do 4 minus 2 because you knew it was going to be a negative anyways. So I'll show you what I mean when I do that in the next question. So number 10, p squared, I'm going to leave that on the top. On the bottom, I get p to the 8th times p to the negative 1. We're going to go ahead and add those exponents on the bottom. And now what I was saying is I could do 2 minus 7, like I was following the rules like I did here, but the smarter option is to do 1 over p to the 7 minus 2, because now I don't have to do extra work at the very last step. 1 over p to the 5th. Let's continue on, number 11. So don't be intimidated by the lots of stuff everywhere. It's not going to be a big deal. 2x to the third multiplied by y. Power, we multiply exponents, so it's going to be y to the third, x to the negative third, divided by 2y to the third. And for this one, we can write it as 2 divided by 2. These cancel out. Then we get x to the 3 minus 3, y to the 3 minus 3. So you get x to the 0, y to the 0, which is 1. Nice, everything canceled out. Here, the 2's cancel again. And then we have, let's just simplify that bottom here. So we're just going to copy the top. Simplifying the bottom, we get q squared times q to the negative 3 times m to the 0 times p to the 0. These guys are both 1, so we can kind of just cancel them out. And then we can add the exponents on the bottom. And if you look at that, q to the negative 1's cancel, and we get p m to the 4th. That's it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, guys.